So today we are going to be learning about the different parts of a story. So the different parts of a story include the setting, the characters, the problem of the story, and then how the problem was solved during the story. So the book we're going to be looking at is one that we've read in class together, and it is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So first we want to figure out the setting of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So in order to do this, we're going to ask ourselves, where does this story take place? And in different books, the setting could be in many different places. It could be anywhere outside, it could be at school, at home, it can be anywhere. But in this story, we know that the story takes place at the Three Bears' house, which is in the forest. So next we want to figure out the characters of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So to figure this out, we're going to ask who is all in the story. In different stories, there can be just one character, there can be many characters, it can be different every single time. In this story, we know that there's 4 characters, and they are Goldilocks, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. The next part of the story we want to know is the problem of the story. So in order to figure this out, we're going to ask ourselves, what is the problem going on in this story? In Goldilocks and the Three Bears, we know that Goldilocks goes into the Three Bears' house when they're not there. She's really, really hungry, so she decides she wants to eat some porridge. First, she goes to Papa Bear's porridge, which is way too hot. Then she tries to eat Mama Bear's porridge, which is way too cold. And then she tries Baby Bear's porridge, and it's just right, so she ends up eating all of it. Then she wants to sit down, so she tries to sit in Papa Bear's chair, and it's way too hard. Then Mama Bear's chair she tries to sit in, and it's way too soft. And then she sits in Baby Bear's chair, and it's just right, and she ends up breaking the chair. And lastly, she's really, really tired, so she wants to lay in a bed. She first tried Papa Bear's chair, which was way too hard. Mama Bear's bed was way too soft, and Baby Bear's bed was just right, and she ends up falling asleep. So the next part of the story we want to figure out is how the problem was solved during the story. So we're going to ask ourselves, what was the lesson and how was it learned? So the story ends when the Three Bears come home. Papa Bear goes upstairs and finds Goldilocks laying in Baby Bear's bed. She wakes up, is super, super scared, and she runs away. And she learned from all of this happening that she's never going to bother anyone again. So I hope you liked this video. In it, we described the 4 parts of a story. This is a fun way to really learn more about a book we've learned in class, and I hope you really liked it.